Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. I'm Sabitha and today we'll be going over all our Halloween collections and we'll be making some super cute spreads with it. Alright, let's take a look at all these Halloween collections. These are from previous years and this is our current Halloween collection. We've never done a box set before, so this is going to be really cool to look at. But first, let's take a look at these two. This is the Scary Boo collection. So we've got two washi tape. This is what it looks like opened. And this is the pin, sticker sheets, the planner stickers. I love the jack-o'-lanterns. They're really cute. I love the face. It's especially cute in this one. And the cat ghost is, of course, my favorite. I love cats. And the die cut, we've got a ghost and a jack-o'-lantern, a regular ghost, ghost dressed up, haunted house, and another haunted house. Let's take a look at this one. Also comes with two washi tapes. These are the sticker sheets. I love the cats. These cats are so cute. And this one, and jack-o'-lantern, is also very cute. Got a bunch of planner stickers in this one. A bunch of cats dressed up. More ghosts. Oh, this cat ghost. This one's cuter than the last one I showed you. And trick-or-treat stickers. Aw, these two cats are so cute. And that's all the planner stickers. This is the pin in this collection. And there are also some die cuts. Vampire cat, ghost, and a cat in a pot stirring up some potions. So that's everything in this collection. And let's take a look at what's in the magic potions box for this year. So this is a bigger and better collection than these three only because it has more items. Comes with a tote bag. This one's huge. Lovely tote bag. I believe this one's waterproof as well, so it's pretty durable. Even the straps, it's not gonna get worn out anytime soon, so it's pretty durable. Let me show you the sticker sheets in this collection so you can see the characters. This one has witches, lots of potions, and more witches. So it's like witches in an apothecary. I love this collection. This is my vibe. And as you can see, the background and the way I've dressed up today is all for this collection. And moving on, we also have washi tapes. Here's what it looks like. I love the washi tapes that have a scenery. Those are my favorite. And even the color gradient on the thinner one is so pretty. This one is a set of 3 pins with some magic potions. They're really cute to decorate your bag with because you have 3 similar ones in the same theme. So I love that. Let's take a look at the die cuts. Got some more witches. They're all so cute. And the planner stickers. We've got a holographic die cut, some stamps, all the magical items, more potions, and some holographic potions. I love the silvery foil on this one. It's actually really cool. And another holographic witches sheet and some Polaroid sheets. Also has planner kit included in the box. I love the colors on this one, especially the gradient of the green and the lavender. I love it. It's so pretty. And saving the best for the last, a mini journal. Comes with your standard dot grid pages and a pocket at the back. Also a ribbon bookmark. So I'll be using this one to make all my spreads in. So this is everything in our Halloween collection. So I'll be using most of these stickers to set up 3 cute spreads. We're gonna be doing a bucket list spread, a mood tracker, and another daily type spread for Halloween. So let's get into it. First things first, let's go over all the tools we're gonna be using. So starting off with the Tombow brush pens, I've got a lavender color. This one is 620, and this one is a light green color. This one is 243, and this one is a nice orange color. This one's 946. And I've also got 2 gray brush pens. One's darker and one's lighter. The lighter one is N75. The darker one is N55. I will also be using Tombow Mono drawing pens in sizes 1 and 3. And of course I've got a pen to write with, pencil, ruler, eraser, and tweezers. For the first spread, we're going to do a bucket list spread on this side, but it's not going to be a big bucket list. It's just like going to have about 4 or 5 items that you can add to your list. And on this side, we're going to do a mood tracker with about 4 or 5 shelves where you can add a bunch of potions to track your moods. So using my darker gray brush pen, this one's N55, I'm going to write bucket list on this side. And it's okay if it's not centered. I'm just going to add some stickers or something to balance it out. And over here, I'm going to write mood tracker for the title on this side. Okay, that's not too bad. It is not completely centered, but that's okay. I will add little stickers over here and it should be all right. And I will also go ahead and write mood over here. I'm gonna use my number 3 mono drawing pen and outline the title. And below the bucket list, I'm gonna write for Halloween. Okay, it's not too bad. And I will write trackers right below it. I am just going to draw a line like that just to balance it out. Okay, that's it for the title. And again, using my marker, we're going to divide this portion into about 4 sections. So I'm starting about 2 spaces below the main title, and I'm drawing a line starting from this edge to this edge. I am leaving 1 space on both sides just to make sure it doesn't go edge to edge. And then about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces below it, I'm going to draw another line. Oh, actually, I do want to leave a little bit more space on this side, so maybe kind of like that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave about 1, 2, 3. I changed my mind to leave a little bit of a gap here, so I can add some stickers on this side, whatever corresponds to that bucket list item. I think that would make it a little bit more cute, so let's try that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another line below that. I think that's it. I don't want to go any lower. I think I'll just add some witches just doing their own thing over here. Maybe they're making potions or just casting spells. They're going to be doing their own thing over here. Using my light gray brush pen, I'm adding a little bit of a floor for the witches to stand on. Just kind of like that. Let's see. I think I'm going to add this little one over here and this one. I think I'll add this one over here. Little magic. Yeah, and I think that's it for that part. I'm going to add 1 sticker each for this. So let's see, maybe one of the bucket list items can be to carve a pumpkin. So I'll do this one to carve a pumpkin and a witch's hat and a broom to get a cute Halloween costume, and I will do this book and this one to read spooky stories, and probably this one to try some cool Halloween drinks. I'm pretty sure some cafe near me will have something interesting for Halloween, so it's always fun to try those out. So yeah, I think that's it for the spread. I'm going to use my orange brush pen and just add some sparkles all around. Okay, I think that's enough. And I will also outline the stars. And that's everything for the spread. Moving on to this side. Right off the bat, I just hate that there's just empty space there, so I'm going to fix that first, just to get my mind off of that. This one. Okay, that already looks better. Okay, so for this mood tracker, there are a ton of potion stickers over here. I counted to about 30 plus on this one. Also, we do have this sheet on the variety pack. So combined, you should have at least 50 potions. So that's enough to do your mood tracker for the entire month. We also have 4 colors. So there's a lavender, a green, an orange one, and a silvery one. So you can track up to 4 moods. You can also change it up based on bottle shape if you would prefer, but I think just looking at the spread right off the bat, you'll be able to tell them apart based on color much more easily. So I'm going based on color first. To make this spread, I'm going in directly with my marker. So to put the potions on something, I'm going to draw some shelves, and I'm starting off about 2 spaces below the title and placing this, it looks like the tallest bottle, yeah, this one's the tallest, takes about 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. But when I draw the shelf below it, I don't want to leave just 4 spaces because it'll look like the tallest bottle is just hitting that shelf above it. So I'm going to leave 5 spaces instead. And using that as my measurement, I'm going to draw all the shelves. First shelf is right about there. Once again, I'm not going end to end. I am just going... Wait, is that too far? Yeah, I think I will stop 2 spaces before where the duck grid ends. So right here. And I'm drawing another line below that. And that's how wide my shelf is going to be. Using my handy white pen, I'm going to remove the excess line. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces below that, another shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to do another shelf. And yeah, there's space. I'll just do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do one last one. Yep, that's it. I'm not gonna go all the way to the end. Instead, we'll do our key over here. I'm just gonna color in the shelf with the lighter gray brush pen, which is N75. And I'm going to try and use the same bottle shape of each color at the bottom for the key. So starting off with the green one right about there. And this one. I think I'm going to leave about 1, 2, 3 spaces on this side to draw the expression for the mood that I want to track. And orange one about 3 spaces away, roughly over there. Finally the silver one right over there. Okay, I think green always stands for neutral to me. It's a very chill color, so I'm going to go and mark this just happy. Yellow or orange is a very happy color to me. I'm just gonna go and make it extra happy. And this just looks like a very sad color to me because it is like kind of gray, or sometimes it just turns into a black depending on how the light hits it. So I'll make that very sad, or maybe annoyed, or like, you know, yeah, because it changes from silver to black, so it can just be like a shifty day. And the last one is purple. I will make that a sad day. All right, and that's basically it. That's the setup for the spread. I will go ahead and add the potions to the page just so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, there's some more potions over there and all these. So since October has 31 days, I'm going to add 8 potions on 1, 2, 3 shelves. And then the last shelf is going to have 7, adding up to a total of 31. Okay, and the last one is going to have 7 days. So we'll do these. If you're wondering how to track the days, so for example this one, which date was it? You can just count, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you also know this one's 8, so you can just be like 9, 10, 11, 12. So this was probably the 12th of October. This is how I was feeling. So that's the kind of tracking system I had in mind, since we normally write the dates on each of the characters or whatever we draw. It might not be very convenient, but if you're going for aesthetics, does that really matter? As long as you can see in a glance and be like, oh, I mostly had a kind of normal month, or I mostly had a really bad month. But yeah, you should just be able to tell based on that. That's everything for the spread. Ooh, I like these bubbles. I'm just gonna try and place them. And that's everything for this spread. Moving on to the next one. Let's do a fun bucket list spread. So if you're not able to do a mood tracker, or if you don't want to do a mood tracker for the entire month, then you can just do a simple bucket list spread. It's never too late to do one. You can also just do one after Halloween as like a memory keeping thing, listing everything you did during that month. So for that purpose, you can try this layout. It might work better for you. So I'm gonna line the bottom with some washi tape, and I'm using the one with the ghosts here. I'm not going all the way to the edge, but I am aligning it to the last dot along the page. I'm tearing it off 1 space below the sides and using the thinner washi tape. This one has gold detailing on it. I am going to do a border all around. And once again, I'm leaving one space gap at the top. That looks good. The border is looking good. And for this spread, I think I'm mainly going to use, I like the Happy Halloween sticker over here, so I'm just going to place that in the middle, roughly over there. And I'm decorating it with a spider and some bats. So just using whatever sticker sheets I have left. So basically all of these, I'm just going to grab one sticker that represents each item on my bucket list. So for example, this can be trick or treat, or these ones represent trick or treat a little bit better. So I'm just gonna put them there and be like, oh, I need to get candy for trick or treating, or to go trick or treating, or just buy a lot of candy for myself, because who cares? I could use these ones to be like, ooh, I want to read some ghost stories, and then go walk around in a cemetery at night if I dare, because I mean, hey, you gotta do some spooky activities, right? I could probably do one of these and be like, oh, I want to try carve a pumpkin. I want to do the regular jack-o'-lantern style, but I also want to do some other different face. I don't know, maybe try make a unicorn out of it, because why not? I could do one of these and be like, oh, I want to go to Spirit Halloween. I don't know if you guys have it wherever you live. Basically in Canada, it's a pop-up shop that only opens for Halloween, and they have all kinds of costumes that you can get for Halloween. It is a bit expensive, but it's really cool to always go look around it. So that's one of the activities I like to do. Or I can use one of these to represent what costume I'm going to wear for Halloween. Be like, yeah, I need to prepare some costume for Halloween, or I am dressing up as so-and-so for Halloween. Could be one of the items on my bucket list. Ooh, I could use the potions actually to say I need to try some Halloween drink. And of course the books to read something spooky. Oh, haunted house, yeah. Visit a haunted house. Yeah, so whatever sparks your interest, I would say just try to match it as best as possible with whatever stickers you have. And if you don't have any stickers, you can always just use one of the ghosts or any of these characters and write down the item on your bucket list as if they're saying it, like a speech bubble. So that could work as well. So yeah, let's just get started, and I'm just gonna go and down whatever things I want in my bucket list. So this one's going to be to carve the jack-o'-lantern, and I'm gonna do this one over here and this one to go visit Spirit Halloween and see what fun stuff they have in store. I'm gonna do these potions over here, kind of like there. This one to try a spooky Halloween drink, and I want to dress up as a witch for Halloween, so I'm gonna do some witches over here. Ooh, I'm going to do some Halloween decor shopping. So I'm going to do witch's hat and the broom and some candles to represent that. Of course, I have to do some books on the side. Just do that one there, do that one there, and I like this book. So right there. And I want to go to some Halloween party. Lots of restaurants near me, they start putting out posters and like promoting their Halloween party, whatever. I've never been to one, so I think I'll add a thing to my bucket list as a reminder to go check it out. I think I'll do one of these because they look like they're partying. And probably this one because lots of people probably show up dressed up. I have to go to a haunted house. I mean, what's Halloween without going to a haunted house? I will also do this ghost. Go visit a cemetery after dark. Oh yeah, the trick or treat. I like this one too. Trick or treat right there. Do like this one. So I'll do this trick or treat right there. I'm going to add this one here too. I do like these text thingies, so I'm gonna add it around. Oh yeah, there's some more booze over here, so add that wherever we have a ghost. Maybe one more next to. That's enough, right? I think that might be a little bit much, but it's okay. We like a little bit much, don't we? We're gonna come back to this in just a second, but now is the time to go ahead and write about everything in your bucket list. That's everything on my bucket list, and now I'm gonna go over and draw an arrow to point to each paragraph of text that goes with each sticker. So this is for this one, and this is for this one. There's still some empty space here and there, so I will fill it up using some ghost stickers. The little ghosts are actually very cute. Where else? I think that's it. Maybe a little one over here. And this sheet also has some little bubbles. I'm just gonna throw that around. I think that's enough stickers on one page. So that's it for the spread. Let's move on to the next one. So for this spread, I'm going to make something like a daily spread, but not really. I will write the title, which is going to be Happy Halloween on this corner over here, and then just divide the space into 4 or 5 sections. Each section is going to be about a different thing. So one can be a shopping list, one can be a candy list, this one's for me, and another trick-or-treat list with all the candy that I'm going to buy to give away, and another list just talking about how the day went after the day. So yeah, just something like that. You can label the sections as per your needs, and yep, let's just get started. So I'm starting off with the title using my dark gray brush pen. This one's N55. Just gonna write Halloween here. And I'm grabbing my number 3 marker and highlighting the left side of the word just to give it a bit of a shadow type thing, or just make it stand out a little bit more. And I'm gonna write happy at the top. Extend it. Kind of like that. Yep, that looks alright. I think I'll add just a sticker over here to kind of balance it out. That looks good. I'm going to use the other washi tape. This one's from the Magic Potions collection. I'm just going to use that and line the bottom here. And I am not going all the way through the end because I do want to add a die cut. So I'm going to tear it off right there, and yeah, this one from the variety pack was really cute. I wanted to make use of it somehow, so thought I could add it here. Going back in with my number 3 marker, I'm going to draw a section that's roughly as wide as the die cut sticker, and it's going to go all the way to the top. And I'm leaving 1 space on the edge, because I don't want it to go all the way to the end, just to leave a little bit of a gap there. And that's going to be one of the sections on the page. For this side, I do want to add some shelves with these potions, so I'm going to measure it out first. Maybe I'll just start it here and mark, maybe I'll just start it here, yeah. So I'm going to draw a shelf there. It's going to be about 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's also 4 spaces tall, so I might as well just leave 5 spaces between each shelf. I will do about 3 shelves. This one is going to go only this wide. This is the middle of the book, and then I have a dot here, and then I've left 1 more space, and that's where the shelf starts. And on this side, I'm leaving 2 spaces between this section and the shelf. And drawing 1 more section right below it. Doing the same thing as before, I'm coloring the shelves gray. I'm gonna use these stickers on the side just because there's a lot of boxes going on. And I will add maybe this hat just to cover up the empty space there, and that's looking good. Okay, maybe a thinner section on this side is going to be my candy list. My section is going to end 2 spaces below the title, so right about there. It looks a little bit small and thin, but that's okay. I'm not allowing myself too much candy. I'm gonna do 1 more section here. So I'm gonna do a thinner section over here and then a bigger section over here. Once again, I'm leaving 1 more space after the middle of the book. Alright, I think I'm done with all the sections now. I'm gonna write trick or treat here. Probably how did it go as a title for this one. Shopping list for this one. Candy list over here. And I'm gonna use the lighter gray brush pen to add highlights to just highlighting alternate lines so the sections don't look very empty. Alright, okay, that's cute. I'm just gonna go ahead and decorate the spread. I do want to use more of these shiny stickers because the foil on them is very, very pretty. And maybe this one here. Yeah, I think that's it for the spread. I don't feel like adding anything else. It's looking pretty good so far. So let's take a look at all the spreads we made today. We did the bucket list spread with a mood tracker on the side. This one's a smaller bucket list if you don't want to add too many things to it. And this is a mood tracker if you want to do something for the entire month using all the potions in the Magical Potions collection. This one is a more fun, free flow bucket list spread. And finally, we have the daily spread for Halloween with a bunch of sections that you can customize to whatever you want to add. So yep, that's everything for today's spreads. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you would like to see anything else, please leave it in the comments below and I will take a look. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.